Command and Conquer Collection. Wowza, here it is! And as always, I know that I'm a bit late with my review, but this truly is a remarkable remaster. The whole YouTube is buzzing with excitement, and other people have all released their videos. But I know that you have been eagerly waiting what I have to say about it. At least I hope so. Command & Conquer was my number one game when I was about 9 to 11 years old.
Number one! Yeah!
This was my jam, the B's and E's. And about 10 years ago I thought that, damn, I wish that someday someone would remaster this game, and a miracle has happened. This fantastic collection includes all the Command & Conquer and Red Alert games, totally remastered with all its glory. Well, not all games, but all the old ones. Even with the original flaws, but I'll get to that later on. Well, what is this game overall, for someone who has never played it? It's a real-time strategy game. The first one ever made that became the standard. Well, Dune 2 became before that in 1992, which on its own was based on David Lynch's movie in 1984, which by the way was an adaptation of Frank Herbert's science fiction novel with the same name. Anyways, Command & Conquer became synonymous with RTS genre. This remastered collection consists of 2 games with all respective DLCs and extra materials. Command & Conquer Tiberium Dawn, plus covered ops, plus console missions and extras like Fun Park, Jurassic Park themed missions, also called as the Dinosaur missions. By the way, to unlock them, you need to click on those 4 bolts in the menu. You need to do them in no particular order, but after you have done that, voila, you have your dinosaur missions.
We are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
CNC takes place in a parallel world where cosmic phenomenon has landed on Earth. The meteor that carried an alien matter left a huge impact crater near Tiber River in Italy. It didn't take long when the warm and humid environment made this organic alien matter grow. It was named Tiberium, name given after the initial impact location. It slowly but surely started to eat the planet and devour everything organic. Tiberium, while having a lot of poisonous effects, became very valuable. For GDI, the Global Defense Initiative, those corporate bastards who mainly were G7 and United Nations countries. They just loved to have some Tiberium. The reason was simple, Tiberium could also be used as an energy source. By the way, the first mission of GDI starts in Estonia, Tallinn, where I comfortably locate as well. The second faction, Nod, treated Tiberium more like a religion and built their own belief system around it. They also gained most control over mining and even launched a campaign in Africa. And of course for GDI, Nod seemed like a group of terrorists, kind of religious terrorists. So there we go, a global war between 2 extremes. The second remastered game is Red Alert. On the other hand, this takes a bit more classical route, World War with Russians against Allies, but there are some extreme exaggerations like time travel, super weapons and greed to get the military intel for Chronosphere and Iron Curtain. There are treasons, sabotages, drama and treacheries. Red Alert also becomes with Counter-Strike and Aftermath DLCs, which also gives us ant missions.
Ants? Is this some kind of a joke? You got ants in your pants, call an exterminator. I'm on vacation.
Yes, battling against giant ants! All the game footage for both games are filmed in real studios. All the mission briefings and everything that happens between all the missions. It truly feels like a movie, or even sort of like a Mexican soap opera that you wish to keep binging. And since they are now more detailed and watchable on modern screens, it only enhances the experience. Ordinary CGI cutscenes have not received that much love, but that doesn't take away anything from this whole experience. Gameplay, on the other hand, wow, this has seen a totally new look. All textures are in 4K and very nicely done. Civilian buildings have seen most details, I think, but everything looks crisp and clean. Units look fantastic and animations run smooth. I'm not lingering that much on graphics because you can see this in this footage anyways. The main thing to take away is that they use the same source code, plus they use the same team. A lot of members from original Westwood Studios were actually working on this remaster, and that helped to nail down the exact behavior of every unit, with its flaws and with its, good sides and bad sides. But something else, what you should pay attention to is that you need to like and subscribe. There's this red button down below that you haven't pressed. I can see that, by the way. You should press it now, Commander. Otherwise, I cannot pay for my internet to upload more content. And that's a lose-lose situation from my perspective. But back to the nitty-gritty. What really makes this game an experience is the music. It was awesome in 1995, and let me tell you, it's fantastic. It's fantastic now, it's as fantastic as it was the first time. It's been remastered into stereo with crisp sounds and louder mixes. Even though I don't like all the instrumental changes in all the songs, like Mechanical Man, that's... But you have the option to listen to the original tracks as well. Even Red Alert 2's Hell March track is in there. Maybe that's a hint of what's next to come. Musically, this game has seen a lot of love. This collection has a jukebox where you can listen to all the tracks and combine your favorite ones into a playlist. It also features old original tracks and extra bonus content, like concerts and stuff like that. You also now have a gallery with making-of videos and pictures of old Westwood Studios and staff members. You can unlock them as you complete all the campaign missions. This collection has to be one of the best deals in gaming I have ever seen. The sheer amount of content you get for $20, it's just ridiculous. Over 100 campaign missions. Well, I counted even well above 130. Well, if you count in all the variations in the storyline. Over 250 multiplayer maps, dedicated servers and quite fast matchmaking. And that's not all. As mentioned, EA decided to make the source code public. That means that you can edit units and use map editor to make your own campaign missions, customize terrain and drive the narrative. You can publish them and create even more content for years to come. Now, with all that said, this remaster also includes all the bad stuff I wish they had taken out. Like some map errors, whatever was wrong previously is still wrong now. Rocket launchers still act like idiots, driving straight to the enemy and park next to them, not even considering that the rocket would inflict damage from a mile away. Overall AI problems with pathfinding and you know. Also, there is this stupid bug when you lose your first power plant while your barracks are building. Even if you cancel the building to build a new power plant, it still constructs it more than 3 minutes. It's ridiculous. But all in all, the problems are minor in comparison what we got with this remaster. What we so longed for. Oh, will the mighty Lord be merciful! EA, you have done it once. Once, that's it. So in conclusion, this right here is the biggest deal you will ever get from EA. They have f***ed up so much that they had to have something to hold on to in the future. It's like they release a new game. Oh yeah, we turned up the microtransactions. Oh yeah, there's no content, but you pay the full price. There's a collector's edition if you want. But you remember what we did for you? We remastered Command & Conquer, remember that times, yeah? Ever since the acquisition of Westwood Studios and the franchise of CNC, things got worse over the years. Red Alert 2 and Generals were the exceptions. Those games, I'm getting chills just thinking about them. Those were the games I truly wish to be remastered in the future next. So, if you loved Command & Conquer series, this game, this collection here is for you. If you have never played it, then you need to start now. I give Command & Conquer Remaster a 10 out of 10, just because this is my favorite game ever. This was my second 10 out of 10. I rarely play PC games, and this right here was another reason to start again. I truly hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like. Smash that bell! And if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm SillyLlamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time!